Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So today, like I said in my previous video about success secret. So this is the part 2 of the success secret, and I'm going to be discussing what needs to be changed on the path of success. Success, it's not about affluence. Success, it's not about money alone. If success is about money and is about affluence alone, people like Warren Buffett, people like Bill Gates, they will not be working again. They keep working for so many reasons, and those are the things that everyone or anyone that wants to become successful, someone that wants to become successful in life, needs to take a look on the path of success. So to become successful is a huge work, and being successful it still require huge work. So there's no point that work is stopped for a successful person. Like I said, success is not about money only. So in any career that we choose, or business, or invention, being a manufacturer, any aspect of life, business life that we have or we find ourselves, we all need success, right? We all need to become successful. So what are the things that needs to be changed in order to keep to remain successful and to become successful, and to remain successful? So there are so many things that require change in order for someone to continue to become successful. So number one thing is reading. For someone that wants to become successful in life, needs to continue to reading, because it's from reading that we get knowledge, and knowledge is limited. It's from imagination circles the world. So we have to keep imagine what we know, and to keep building upon what we know. And the only way we can build more and more on what we know is about reading. If you are someone in the business world, you have to keep reading about economy, about finances, about new inventions, about your business, the sector where you are. You have to keep reading about that to become successful in that field. You have, as a businessman in a oil sector, for example, we have to keep reading about oil sector. We have to keep reading about the limitations that may come, about the growth that may come, about even the problems that has happened in the past. So even as an educationist too, needs to keep reading about the topics, about the field that it teaches, about the learning about the psychology of the students and everything. So, and even if it is a wife or a mother, any capacity that we find ourselves, in order to become successful, we have to be reading about marriage, about children, raising children, parenting. So reading, it's number one thing that needs to be changed. If we have not been reading as we supposed to reading, it's number one thing that we need to keep high to maintain the success growth. Yes. And number two, it is that to network with the right people. Some people will say, oh, I'm an indoor person, I don't go out. Yes, you may not go out, but you need to network with the right people in your career, in your business, in what you want to become successful. If you want to become successful as a business owner, then you need to keep networking with other business owners to know the challenges that they faced in the past, how they resolve the challenges, how they become successful, or get information about new ideas that you want to implement. So networking is the second thing that we need to change. If we have not been networking, to become successful, we need to keep networking with the right people, networking with the right channel, networking with the right organization, networking with the right individuals. So that's number two, networking. Networking must be or going high. Even if it is in the career, we have to keep networking with the right professionals. We have to keep networking with the right professionals. Go to the career events, go to conferences. Networking must be high up there. So in order to become successful and remain successful, networking, yes, must be on the high level side. And number three is to become literate. When I'm saying literate, financial literacy. We must be financial literate to become successful, because when we want to seek loan about a business, we must be able to know, okay, what is the rate? What is the APR? And when we get our papers, our financial papers, let's say you want to buy a new investment for your business, when you get the documentations for the property that you want to buy, you want to know how to read it, what to look for, and what may likely be the problem in future before you even sign the document. So financial literate, it is very important. If someone has not been financially literate before, then it is very important to become highly financial literate in order to become successful and to remain successful. And number four is to know when to invest. Time. Yes, time is that there are different things that has to be done in different time. Nobody knows the exact time. But when it comes to decision to take, like for example, as an investor, when the economy, the price is very good, is the best time to invest. When the price is not good, is not the best time to invest. So time to make sure that we watch time. Nobody knows the time, but we have to keep watching the time. Watch the time. If we have not been watching the time before, we need to ensure that we watch the time. Watch the time. There's a time that we need to know when to invest. A time not to invest as a business owner. And when it comes to profession, career, there are some new certifications that may come out that as professionals, we need to know, and we need to know how we can adopt or sit for exam to get those certifications. So timing, we have to watch the time when it comes to business, when it comes to career, and when it comes to families too. Because what children does when they are young, when they are in elementary school, is not what they do when they are in middle school. What they do in middle school is not what they do in high school. Likewise, when they go to college. So watch time is very, very important to watch time. If we have not been watching time, we have to watch time regarding everything that we do. We have to know what is going on, the time, the peak of the time, what needs to be done, what preparation needs to be done, either for business, either for career, either for family. So it is very important for us to make sure that we watch the time and we're on top of our time. And number five is to make sure that we are making sure that we manage the time. There's difference between watching time and there's difference between time management. Managing time, what should take 6 months should not take 1 year. What should take 1 year should not take 2 years. So in decision, in what we do, in everything, we have to ensure that we manage the time. There's a difference between watching time and managing time. Time management has to do with the knowing what consumes the time. Know what consumes the time. What consumes your time on the business? What wastes time? What makes the time efficient? And what makes the time effective? It's very important to know that. And another thing is that to make sure that we promote business. The same way we promote business, we can promote ourselves, our brand individually. To become successful and to remain successful, we have to be able to know how to promote the business, if it's business, how to promote ourselves, the self-brand, presentation, and if it has to do with family, how to carve a niche for the family. So it's very important to ensure that becoming successful is not just becoming, it's not just the only thing. How to maintain the status of success is matters. So success secret that, as I've mentioned in this video, I've given 5. One is to ensure that we understand what we are doing. It is very, very important. In everything that we do, we have to make sure that we understand what is going on around us. We know what we are doing. It is knowing what we are doing. All those things that I've said in this video, we have to ensure that we change it. If we have not changed it before, we have to ensure that we are on top of each and every one of them. We're doing what we're supposed to do to become successful, to remain successful. Not reading, it's not good. We have to keep reading. Networking, it's very important in order to become successful and remain successful. Number 3, in order to be, we have to be financially literate. Financially literacy is very important in how to become successful and to remain successful. Number 4, we have to ensure that we watch time. We know our time to execute, time to make decisions, time to execute, time to implement. It's very important. Number 5, to make sure that we are managing the time. We are managing the time very well, judiciously. Time management. It's very, very important. Until I see you in my next video, remain blessed. And this is the second part. I will be coming back in my next video on what are the things that we should know ahead of time in our decisions. Becoming successful is very easy, but maintaining the status of success is a lot of things to do. So what are the things that we have to know ahead? What are the things that we have to know ahead in becoming successful? Yes, and with the help of God. All these things with the help of God, because God created us to become successful person in life. He created us with purpose and potentials, and it is very, very good to know Him. Once you know Him, to become successful and to remain successful will be much, much easier. So I will implore you to know God as well, to believe in God and to believe in yourself. So that way success will be very, very easy for you on your path of becoming successful. So if you are new to this channel and you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. And to my existing subscriber, I say thank you so much. Huge thanks to you. So till I see you in my next video, remain blessed.